Coffee in the hammock is a great thing when it's very cold outside. It's about 30 degrees right now. Haven't done this in a while. Feeling pretty good though. Coffee is amazing. I tried this is like a Folgers. It looks like a tea bag, but it's coffee. So that's like a coffee bag, and you just have to like dunk it a couple of times. But I mean, it tastes fine. It tastes okay. It works somehow. And then I have bananas and cream oatmeal, but I also added some dehydrated banana chips. So you can never have too many bananas when you're hiking. Alright, we've got 10 miles to do today to get to the next camp. Alrighty. Finally ready to leave camp on day 2. Everything is all packed up. I don't know what that is. That's something that somebody left here. That's not mine. And we are hitting the trail on day 2. Oh man, it is still pretty chilly. It's still in the low 30s. It got down to 27 last night. Pretty chilly, but I stayed pretty comfortable. And now we have about 10 miles to go to get to our next camp. And we're gonna have a nice little warm up here with a nice little incline. And that'll be a great way to warm up. Let's check out the waterfall here. Alright, up there, somewhere up there is where I'm going to cross. And I don't know, maybe I'll wander down there and see if I can see the waterfall from there. Oh, that looks really slippery. Okay, I may not want to actually go down there. Alright, this is pretty good. Alright, let's see if we can pick up the trail and start making some miles.
Yep, it's a workout. I think this is probably the biggest climb of today. I don't know, maybe not. We're gonna do Sullivan Mountain, I think. So that may be, I don't think it's as bad as this though, I'm not sure. We'll see when we get there, I guess. Alright, that's the way we came from. And we are now at the top of the hill. And there's this nice campsite at the top of the hill. And it's by a nice little stream over here, which is great. We are about to begin descending towards the Doe Run Shelter. And the Doe Run Shelter is probably where I'm going to stop and have some lunch. After that, there's going to be a climb up to Sullivan Mountain, and then a very steep descent towards the end of the day as we get closer to camp. Yeah, eventually this climbs up to that road up there. We'll do a short little road hike. Alright, we're doing a little road hike here. Still on the trail though, as you can tell by the orange blaze right there. And then at some point we're going to be veering off the road to the left. And the sun is definitely out. It's definitely less cloudy today than it was yesterday. Still pretty chilly though, it's about 45 degrees right now. Alright, there we go. You can see there's an arrow right there pointing to another blaze right over there. And this is where we're going to get off the road. Alrighty. Still on our way to the Doe Run Shelter. All right. We are getting very close to the Doe Run Shelter, and it is where I'm going to stop and take some lunch. It's not exactly the halfway point for me, but since I'm trying to do about 10 miles today and I'm only about 4.5 miles in, but it's probably the best opportunity to stop, take the pack off, and have some food. Yeah, right over here. I believe it's right across there somewhere. And we have to cross the stream. Alright, so let's get there. And there it is. The Doe Run Shelter. Okay. And we just have to go down that way a little bit and cross over. And then it's lunchtime. Or maybe it's better to cross here. No, I see some rocks over there. This is workable. There we go. All right. All right, and there's nobody here. I got the whole place to myself. All right. All right, pack off time and time for lunch. That's a lot of blowdowns. Something big happened here. So much destruction, tree trunks everywhere. All right, I've had lunch at the shelter and now heading towards Sullivan Mountain, and this is going to be the last big climb of the day, and we'll be at the highest elevation of the day, and then from that point on it's a long descent into camp, and I'm hoping to be there by no later than say 4 o'clock. Sounds right. Alright, so at some point there's going to be a left turn, I think, and then we'll start heading up. Alright, we're into like a cool, shady pine forest now. Pretty Pretty awesome. And there's some giant boulders here. It would be cool if there was a campsite right in the middle. Oh well. Still approaching Sullivan Mountain. Well, we're at this junction here where we're going to make a right turn, go a short distance, and then start the climb. Nice wide trail here. Yep. Nice little stream here. And we are going this away. Alrighty, we just came down the road here, and this is the turnoff, as you can see by this arrow indicator over here. Do not go straight down the road. That would be incorrect. Left turn, everybody. And now we begin the climb up to Sullivan Mountain. And the trail leading up to Sullivan is quite steep. It literally just goes straight up the mountain. Yep, it begins right here. And it just goes straight up. But at least we'll get it done quickly. I guess that's a good thing. Feels like the Catskills. Did I say that last time? I feel like I said that last time. Oh, maybe it's not that bad. I thought the steep section went straight all the way up. Alright, still on our way up to the summit of Sullivan. And it looks like there is a view here. I don't think this is the official summit though. I think it's just a view along the way, but let's check it out. Oh hey, that's not bad at all. Look at that. And you got the windmills over there, whole line of them. It goes all along that mountain ridge. Pretty cool looking. And we're on the edge of a pretty high cliff here. You don't want to slip and fall off of this. Alright, but I don't think we're at the top quite yet, so let's get on the trail, see if we can get to the top. Alright, looks like we're coming out to a view, and I think this is the main view that you're going to get on Sullivan. And this actually is the trail, I believe. Yeah, the trail actually does go this way, so that makes it convenient. Yep, pretty wide open view. Pretty awesome. Yep, and I think there's maybe another view up here. And if I remember correctly, this is also where some snakes live. So you got to be careful around here. And it looks like there's actually a campsite up here also. Okay, there's the campsite. I guess it's a campsite. I don't know if anybody would actually camp here. It's probably more of a hangout spot, really. Enjoy the view and sit, hang out. So, and this is, I guess, the main view from Sullivan. It's pretty much the same as the other view. Looks like we have some fall colors down there still. Probably better from this angle, actually. There's a lot of colors over there. All right, well, nothing left to do now but descend down into camp. Still a couple miles to go yet, so we're probably not going to get there till 4:30 maybe. Depends on how fast I can get down. All right, I think the snakes live right down in that little crevice there. I'm not going to taunt them if they're there. I'm not going to look for them. But yeah, they're like down in there somewhere. Not really that much of a hazard. You just got to know that they're there. You know, like if you're sitting on this rock and having lunch, you might look to your right and look down and see a snake. All right, moving on. Let's see if we can get to camp spot for night 2. All right. We're on the final descent now for the day. No more significant uphill, and we're going to descend very quickly to, I think it's our lowest elevation of the whole loop, and just beginning the descent now. It's going to get steeper. Very exciting though. I've gone about 9 miles, and so the target for the day is at least 10 miles, maybe 11. Probably not much more than that, I wouldn't think. So, I can finally relax and enjoy the ride down into camp. No more climbing for the day. It is about 3:30 now, so I don't know. I expect to be somewhere good by 4:30. And then we can set up camp and relax. Can't wait. we have come down to a creek. And it looks like there's a giant fire ring, and I guess there's kind of a campsite here, I don't know. But this is not where I'm stopping for today. I mean, if you really had to, you could camp here, but it's right, like the trail goes right between the seating and the fire ring. I mean, that's what you're doing. You're camping right there on the trail. So I am not stopping here. Trail continues up there, and that's the way I'm going. And we're very close, but not quite there yet. So I've got to do this little crossing. Wow, it's getting very pretty around here. And there's the creek below that we crossed earlier. Still following it. And I see on all trails that there's a campsite coming up earlier than what I had planned on. I'm going to check that out, see if it's any good. Maybe I'll consider stopping early, who knows. But it's kind of slow going here just because of the rockiness of the trail and how beat up my feet are from all day hiking on rocks. So I'm going very slow, but we're very close, and there's no need to rush. Plenty of time left in the day. Well, down there is the campsite. Man, I just don't know if I want to go down there, and then, I don't know, if it doesn't work out, then I got to climb back up. Or I could just stick to plan A. Or what to do. Alright, well, I decided to come down here and check it out. And I could probably make this work right here with this tree and that tree. So yeah, maybe I'll just camp here. Why not? You know, I probably could make it to my original plan A destination, but, you know, why not take advantage of what you have right in front of you? That's what I say. So, yeah, I guess I'll stop a little early. I have gone more than 10 miles, so it's not really that early. But, yeah. Alright, I'm going to take my pack off. See if I can set up my hammock over there. Alright. Alright, well, the proof in my mind of whether a campsite will work or not is if I can set up my hammock, and I just tried it and it worked. And the weird thing is, I thought this tree might be too fat for my straps that I have, but luckily it's like the tree splits and there's this little gap right there where I put my hammock strap, and it totally worked. So then I just laid in it and it was perfect. So that means I'm staying. If that didn't work, there's not much else around here. I'd probably have to pack up and try and run down the trail to get to the other sites that I know. Looks like there's some firewood here, but it's all kind of burned up. And I don't know what the chances are of finding any more around here. We're kind of in a spot. Hello. Some hikers up there that I passed on trail earlier. Not sure. I guess they heard me talking to the camera. They're like, "Who's that nutcase talking to himself down there?" Well, anyway, yeah, we're kind of in a difficult area here to wander around and look for more firewood, unless you wander up there, which I don't feel like doing. So there may not be a fire tonight. But that's okay. I had one last night. Man, I should just set up, but I'm just so happy to be done for today. I just want to like lay in my hammock and take a nap. Alrighty, the hammock is all set up, all ready for bed. I even got the party lights on. Why not? And I was able to find some down branches and cut them up to make some firewood. We got small, medium, and this is what I'm calling large for tonight because that's all I could find. And may not last long, but at least I'll have something. And then I'm going to start cooking dinner. And dinner tonight is Mountain House spaghetti with beef marinara. One of my favorites. I only have like 3 favorites, I think, and that's one of them. Alright, the sun has gone down, and it is kind of chilly. Not that chilly, I guess. Maybe like 50 degrees. Could be worse. I think it was worse last night. But who knows? The night is still young. So yeah, let's see if we can get a fire going. Get some dinner cooking. And then get to bed early and get a good start on the final day, day 3. All right. Got the water cooking for the dinner. Got the fire going. And the party lights are still going. And it's very, very dark out here. Cannot wait to eat. I'm starving. I think I finally found out what spaghetti, Mountain House spaghetti looks like when you put the right amount of water in. It actually looks like real spaghetti, not like spaghetti soup. I guess I got lucky this time. It is like perfect. Alright, time to eat.